Hey, what's up, all my herb babies? It's your boy Corey one more time, and today I am in my kitchen, and I want to do this water test today in my kitchen, so I won't be interrupted, and we'll get a full water test so you can actually see what's really going on, and I can give you a full rundown of why we opened the store and why this stuff is so important. Now, first of all, I'm going to test our tap water straight up out the sink right here. A lot of people try to avoid drinking tap water and use tap water, but they really don't know or understand why. And what this test right here is going to show you, like what you basically subconsciously already know, that there is something really fishy about the tap water. And a lot of people run to bottled waters. So what I'm going to do, what this meter does is it's going to be sending electricity throughout the water, and it's going to start bonding all the stuff that's off in the water that we can't see. So I'm going to get back to this, and I'm going to explain to you what's going on with this water. So just keep that in mind. So once we start avoiding our tap water, a lot of us like to go to these bottled waters. Now the thing about the bottled waters is, all right, the process that they use to clean the water and put these waters inside these bottles, it strips the water of all its minerals and all of the oxygen in it. So once people start to drink these waters, their body starts to mimic the same water that they're drinking. Now, you got to remember, the human body is just like a glass, so whatever you put in it, that's what it is. So if you got bad water in the body and your body starts to consist of bad water, you start to become acidic. Well, this is where all the problems in the body starts to happen. So what I'm going to do right here is show y'all a pH scale. Now on this pH scale, it's going to show you the acid level of the water. The water is either alkaline or it's either acidic. Now anything that's over 7.5 or higher is considered an alkaline water. But at Herb Baby, we like to show people that any water like down here between a 7 on down, that's considered a dead water and it's not going to do anything for the body. Now, let's go to these waters over here, and we're going to test the pH level of these waters. We're going to see how much these waters actually do for our body. And I'm going to show you some about these waters. Now, this is one bottle. This is a popular bottle right here. I'm going to open up. These are all new bottles. I'm going to put a little off in here. We don't need a lot. Zarka. A lot of people like this. Let's do some Dasani. Dasani opened up like a soda. I already know what's going on with this one. This, whatever kind of water this is, life water. Now your water has to be alkaline. The human body is naturally alkaline, has a pH of 7.5 and higher. But what we do here at Herb Baby and Power Up, we show everybody how the alkalinity of the body is so important. Here's your core, because this is where the human body starts to heal. Now, if your body isn't alkaline or if it's in a dehydrated state, it is extremely hard for your body to heal anything. Let's get this Essentia off in here. And I like to point out these bottles that's talking about their alkaline. They got the ones on the label. And this is a bottle of our water that I'm going to show you about. This is a bottle that you can now order from us online. And I'll leave the link in the description to where you can start getting some real water. Now, this is pH reagent. This chemical here is going to change the water between the range of an acidic or it's an alkaline. And we're going to see how alkaline these waters are. And I'm going to explain to you some about these waters that are boasting these high pHs on their waters. Now, let's do Aquafina. Just a few drops of Zarka. Let's do Dasani. Life water. Let's get to our smart water. Let's get to our core. Essentia. And this is our water. It's our classic pH water. Now, I'm gonna turn this meter off right here. And we're going to get to that in a minute. But I want y'all to see, this is regular tap water. We start out with a clear glass of water. But I want y'all to see what's actually off in y'all water. This is what's actually in the water. This meter doesn't drop anything into the water. This is stuff that's out already, that's been in here, and it's building up. That's all it is. But we're going to get back to this in a minute. We're going to get back to this in a minute. Now, I want to show y'all something about these waters. Let's give them a good swish around. Get the reagent up in there real good so we can actually see what's going on with these waters. Switch them around real good. Okay. Now, when I was saying the way these companies get these waters alkaline, to get these clean, it strips the water of all of the oxygen and the minerals in them. So they have to add them back in mechanically. They either use a chemical or they use an electrical process that electrifies the molecules of the water and agitates the water and make it alkaline for a short period of time. Now, when you got real alkaline water that's distilled naturally with natural minerals and it's using just basic carbon stuff that comes from the earth, you get a natural filtered alkaline, a natural filtered alkaline water. Oh, that's cold. So, with that being said, we can see Aquafina's acidic, all these down here. Now let's check out these right here. We got smart water that's at like a neutral. This is at a neutral color, like. This is around like a neutral color, it's at a greenish. That's our smart water. Look at our core. Our core is around, it says it could be around a 7.5. But okay, so let's sit this one out, because this is like an alkaline water. Oh, look at the Essentia. Essentia is real blue. So it's saying this is alkaline of 9.5. This says Essentia says it's 9.5 on the bottle. But let's see what else it says. And this is our classic. This is just our classic water. We have a premium water that's all the way up to a 9.5 to a 10.5. That's natural alkaline water, real alkaline water. Now, when you get in these bottles like this here, let me show you something about these bottles. Anything, when you go to a store, it's going to have an ingredient on it. If you tamper with any type of food product, the FDA says that you have to label it. You have to put the ingredients on there. Now, if this was a natural water, we know our water consists of H2O, that's hydrogen and oxygen, and trace minerals from wherever you got your water from the water source. So if I got my water from Niagara Falls, it'll be hydrogen, oxygen, and minerals that you'd find in upon Niagara Falls. Now, on these bottles, we have chemicals on here, and one of these chemicals right here on the bottle is sodium bicarbonate. Now, before we even get into all these other ones, let's just stop right there at sodium bicarbonate. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's because you probably don't know it by that name. And this is how these companies do. They disguise these household cleaners and these industrial products and with these chemical names, but your sodium bicarbonate is regular, common household baking soda. It's one ingredient, baking soda. And it tells you on the baking soda box, we do not recommend it for baking soda as a granulation is designed specifically for deodorizing. After use, pour down the drain while running warm water to freshen. So when you got people that's telling you, hey man, baking soda really alkalizes the body, it's really good for you, why would the people that make this stuff, they push this stuff on the shelf, tell you to pour it down the drain, is all that you're supposed to use it for is to freshen. But they got it in our water under the name of sodium bicarbonate. So why is this off in our water? It's to make your water taste fresh. This is these chemicals get in our body. They get lodged in there, and this is where all this stuff becomes. This is what all this stuff becomes. All tap water is municipal water, is recycled water. This little fluffy layer right here, that's all your toilet paper. So everything that goes out your toilet, your garbage disposals, your shower drains, everything is right here in this glass. This is what we bathe in. This is what you're making your bottles with, you're cooking your food in, and you're wondering why you're getting sick. It's because of this stuff. Over a span of years, this stuff builds up in the body, and this is where some of your sicknesses will come from. And when you got these chemicals in your body that we've been bathing in for years, and then you start adding in these other chemicals that these people are selling us in these bottles with these fancy labels on them, and when you can't get clean water, this is why you're getting sick. This is why people that contact us at herbabypower.com and they get real water, they get clean water. This water is made from a natural distillation process that mimics nature. So you getting all your electrolytes, you getting all the minerals. It has over 150 minerals off inside this bottle of water. When you ask us, you can go online, you can see how our filtration system is made. We have it on display to where people can actually see what's going on with their water. So with that being said, man, this is Corey, and I just wanted to give y'all a really in-depth look on what's really going on with the water, why we're doing what we do, and why your water is so important. You need clean water in your body. You need clean water in your body. You need real alkaline water in the body to heal yourself. And this is the stuff that you have to always avoid. And remember, if you can avoid anything, this is your tap water, folks. And just to give you a full visual of what's going on with this tap water. Remember what I said, this tap water is recycled water. This right here, this is your tap water. That's your tap water. That little floaty stuff off inside this glass, those little floaties, that's your toilet paper. So this is what we're bathing in. This is what you're paying for every month. When we start cleaning the body of this trash, we clean this stuff out of the water. We get you good, clean water, free of these chemicals that are being played on us, these tricks that are being played on us by these chemical places, these water companies, and we show you how to heal yourself with real water and real herbs. It's your boy, Corey. Y'all want any questions, drop them in the comments. Hit us up online. Make sure you subscribe to our page, The Corey and Bree Show, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you.